Say hi, Isaac.
Hello.
All right, so this is my buddy Isaac. He and I recently picked up, well, by he and I mean like I went with him while he paid for it and bought it. Bought this 51 Buick. I don't know, it's called a Buick 8. I don't know, it's a Super of some kind. Is it a Super 8?
It is a Buick Riviera Super.
See, he already knows way more about this than
56R.
I do. 56R.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we have, what month is this right now? We're in May, right?
May 11th.
So it's May right now. The Lone Star Roundup is in September this year. So May, June, July, August, September. That's 4 months.
That's 8 months.
So it's not a ton of time, but we're going to actually try to get this thing on the road by then and hopefully drive it to Austin, which for us is about 2 hours away.
Die.
And not die. That's the important part. I won't be driving in his. I'll be driving in mine. I'll just follow along with the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
But what we've got to work with right now is we've got the 51 Buick, and he's this is a 96
Cadillac Fleetwood.
Yeah, 96
Rohan.
Cadillac Fleetwood. So it was already pretty good and stripped out by the time that we got it, but we are continuing to like dismantle it. Our goal is to use the frame and everything on it. We might use some of the floor pan and some of the quarter panels to kind of patch up the car as we go, but our primary goal is to get the thing roadworthy. So we've got the car, we've got the frame, but he also has a 2004
Yes.
GMC truck with a 4.8 2003 with the 4.8 Gen 3 4 Chevy small block. I forget what year, what model it is now.
I don't know.
Yeah, so a 4.8 and with a 4L60E, so he'll have overdrive and everything. The goal is to get the car running. We would love for this thing to be like a masterpiece when it's done, but the goal in 4 months' time is just to have it running. So we're going to kind of make this up as we go and see how it goes. So it feels like day 500. We haven't really gotten a ton done yet, but the body of the Cadillac is gone. We originally wanted to use the floor pan on it, but the more we looked at it, it wasn't wide enough, and there were about 500,000 other issues. So we do have half a part of pan. There it is, right, this thing here. I mean, we've got some little bits and pieces of it that we might still use for like body panels and whatever else, but body's gone. We're down to the frame. The goal though on, which by the way, this car is now known as the Generally, not General Lee, but just Generally, for reasons. Anyways, so the frame is completely laid out right now. It's not on bags yet. We just have all of the springs and stuff out of it. It does not lay low enough for the Buick to lay rockers. That's our goal. Most of these hot rods, if you ever go around and take a look at them, the ones that are bagged, they're laying frame, which is not too bad to do, but not laying rockers. We want this thing completely on the ground. So what we're gonna have to do, this frame's not gonna let us lay all the way on the ground. So we're actually going to do a double Z on the frame. We've got kind of our Z's mocked up here. I'm about to go weld those up. And next part of this video is hopefully me showing how we've got it installed in the frame. Whoop, whoop. Gonna come out here and harass Isaac real quick. We have the garage mostly cleaned out right now. We've done about as much as we're going to with the frame, so now we're attempting to get the Buick back into the garage. And here is the frame. Again, 96 Cadillac frame, 51 Buick. We had to double Z it because our goal is to lay the rockers on this thing. And then we got a 4.8 out of a GMC that we're gonna put in here with the 4L60E. Pardon the initials. Car is now in the garage. We're about to get to the bracing stage. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do this yet, because the floor is pretty bad. Still in the middle of trying to pull the body off the original frame using 2 different engine lifts. We just about got it. What are you doing under there?
I don't know.
Me neither. So we're running into differential hitting the engine hoist, so we'll get some more video once we got it out. I've done some pretty sketchy stuff before. That's pretty much all we've got for right now. If you want to continue following your progress on the Buick, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will keep posting stuff as we get it done. We are still hoping to have this done and ready for September, but we'll see.